Hi there, I'm Ephraim Gopin of 1832 Communications. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the Weekly Send, where I help your nonprofit upgrade your email fundraising and marketing efforts. Today, we're going to look at an email from the American Diabetes Association. We'll start with the subject line: Help millions living with diabetes and their caregivers thrive. And I like this subject line because of the word thrive. Yes, live is mentioned, but you're not just saying we want to help people live. We want to help them thrive. It's a more active verb. It's a more positive verb. There's more coming from it, more joy, as it were. And therefore, I think that this is a good subject line. Who it came from is the American Diabetes Association. That's good. So I see that in my inbox and I already know who it's from. The email itself comes from an email address called Do Not Reply. That's a big no-no. What you're basically saying to people is, we don't want to hear from you. We're not interested in a conversation with you as a subscriber. Don't reply. Don't use do not reply. I would say the other ones that I've said in previous episodes, like contact and info, which are way too general, I'd still use those before I use do not reply. Do not reply is a total no-no. And the reply to address is just reply. Again, you'll see it's a fundraising campaign. I'd like there to be a name here so that when I'm replying, I know I'm replying to somebody, and it's not just going to some mailbox and an email that nobody's ever going to respond to. In terms of the email, American Diabetes Association, I love this here, their slogan, Connected for Life. This is very smart, brilliant, excellent copy. The picture here, you'll see, join us today. And the question is, the picture definitely captures my attention. It's not even a question. However, you'll see that they're not smiling. And some people might say, well, they should be smiling and that's a way to connect with people. And I actually say, no, I like this. There's a look of determination on their faces. Not only are we going to fight this, but we're going to beat this. We can thrive with those who have diabetes. People who have diabetes can thrive. And therefore, I think this picture is an excellent picture. I also like the CTA join us today, as if they're calling people to join a larger group of do-gooders, a community of people who want to solve a problem. Join us today. Their headline here: diabetes impacts millions of people every year. So what they're going for now is the global problem. They're not telling the story of one. It could be that in a follow-up to this campaign, they'll tell you the story of one person who the American Diabetes Association has helped. But in this first email in the campaign, they're giving you the global problem. Dear friend, now they don't have my first name, but this is personalized. They used friend for everybody. They don't have their first name. If you're sending out a fundraising campaign, personalize it. Again, it's a one-to-one conversation with that individual subscriber. And in 3 short paragraphs, they make their case what they want. They say that over 133 million Americans are living with diabetes or pre-diabetes, which means pretty much every American knows somebody, either has it or knows somebody with it. Families and caregivers also feel the impact. We're here to let you know the American Diabetes Association has your back as the leading voice in the fight against diabetes. And then they add this, which I really like. For 83 years, the ADA has provided resources, education, programs, and initiatives to propel our mission forward to prevent and cure diabetes and improve the lives of all people affected by diabetes. This is their way of showing leadership, expertise, and experience in their specific area. And that's important that you let your subscribers and supporters know that you are the address for solving this problem or dealing with this issue and having impact. So that's good copy there. I like here, join the fight. I'd like that as a CTA. That's good. One thing I want to point out in the footer, this is good. They have the social media icons here. Again, remember, people don't always connect with you via email. They don't read every email. Let them also connect with you on social media in different ways. Here they share with you where you can find the ADA online. The mobile version is also very good. This picture definitely stands out. This call to action, join us today. This headline is bolded. It's in their brand color. It stands out. 3 short paragraphs. They're spaced nicely. It's easy to read and skim. And join the fight. Again, this call to action stands out, easy to find what they want me to do. When I get to the landing page itself, they do 2 things here really well. One, this woman here is from the email. She's from the picture. So they've connected the email to the landing page, the donation page, to bring continuity to the entire campaign. That's good. Join the fight. That's what they had in the email. They have that here as the headline. And they tell you here what they're going to do with your donations. we can continue our life-saving work to make breakthroughs in research and provide people with the resources they need to feed diabetes. You need to have this here so people just get a little reminder of what the impact of their donation is. This side of the donation page is excellent. 3 takeaways for today's episode. 1, don't use do not reply. It's the exact opposite of you want. You want people replying. You want to have conversations with your subscribers. Number 2, if you're going to ask for a donation, personalize the email so it's this one-to-one communication with an individual. And number 3, with your emails and the copy in your emails, demonstrate leadership, expertise, and knowledge so people know you are the address for dealing with this problem. Thank you for watching this episode of The Weekly Send. I'll see you next episode.